Well, CK, you already mentioned it. It's a brand new day and a brand new look for our 2025 Asia Basket College Campus Tour. So, good morning to our hoop junkies and Asia Basket fans who are watching us. Like you mentioned, pagtawid pa lang kasi home court ko na sa DLSU. So, this green look is very fresh
Familiar.
aking paningin. Yes.
Familiar din.
So, good morning to you as well, CK.
Yes, good morning, Flo. Ako, super excited ako kasi new venue and new teams na naman ang maglalaban. We have the NU Bulldogs and of course, the Mapúa Cardinals. Let's first talk about NU. What do you think about National University?
Well, ngayon, pagpasok ko ng court dito sa Benilde, ang una kong kagad hinanap for NU is of course si Steve Nash dahil siya ang iconic na point guard ng NU. However, hindi raw siya makakapaglaro ngayon because he is recovering from something. Sabi ng kanilang head coach, si Coach Jeff, uunahin talaga nila muna ang safety. But thankfully, they have very talented and younger point guards that are ready to fill Steve Nash's role.
All right. It sounds like an opportunity for the young guards to show what they're made of and maybe crack in some minutes para sa players that maybe not, didn't get a lot of minutes.
Yes.
All right. That's gonna be a good look for them. On the other end naman, talk about Mapúa.
For Mapúa, sige, alam mo nakakahanga because these are the same people who
Right.
who were in Moro Lorenzo less than 24 hours ago. So wala talaga silang pahinga at all. So wala pa rin si JC Recto and Yam Concepcion who are also recovering. But like I said, yesterday naglaro din ang mga players na ito and they got a W. So definitely nakapag-adjust na sila to those absences and hopefully maulit nila yung performance nila from yesterday.
Right. I'm excited to see Mapúa. Kahit honestly, I see Clint Escames more than my family at this point. So I'm super excited, guys. Asia Basket action coming your way in a little bit. But don't forget, follow our Facebook page, YouTube channel, Instagram, and TikTok. All right. We'll see you guys on the court. Alright guys, welcome po dito sa CSB Sports Complex. Man, I'm super excited. Asia Basket action coming your way. Siyempre, 2025 College Campus Tour. Siyempre, kailangan i-tour natin yung mga iba't ibang campuses here in our tournament. From Katipunan to Taft, we go. Alright, tournament format. 14 teams will be classified into two groups. Kitang-kita nyo naman yung Group A and Group B. 3 teams per group will be eliminated sa ating single round robin. 8 teams will remain. Alright. Ang games natin today, exciting matchup. NU Bulldogs versus Mapúa Cardinals. Syempre, that's our first game in a little bit. Next up, guys, Beda Red Lions versus the DLSU Green Archers, where we will see Jacob Cortez face off against his former team. So that's definitely one to watch. And of course, the last game of our triple header will be the home team, the Benilde Blazers, facing off against the Lyceum Pirates once more. We have the Bulldogs lineup on your screens, guys. So pretty much the same lineup from their last game. Unfortunately, Steve Nash Enriquez will not be playing. And for the Mapua side, same roster as yesterday's game. Yam Concepcion still out, pero Clint, the usual suspects, Clint, Igliane, Agemenye, Abdullah, Recto won't be available as well. Gonzales Pantaleon, Lazarte, Golapa, Reyno, Ryan Nitura, Sapasap, De Los Reyes, and Manlapas. And yeah, here we go, guys. Starting 5 coming your way in a little bit. NU versus Mapua. It's gonna be a good one. Syempre, guys, single round robin tayo. So, each game is really important. NU right now at the top of their bracket with a undefeated 2-0 standing. By the way, guys, if you want to see all the standings, just follow the Asiabasket Instagram and Facebook pages. So, nandun lahat ng information. But yeah, NU undefeated pa. Mapua, I believe, is 2-1 after winning against, after their win yesterday versus Lyceum. So, yeah, exciting look for both squads, you know. And Omar John, by the way, who is our player of the game, our Hoop Junkie player of the game last time out. Let's see if he can replicate that performance, especially with the absence of one of their crucial pieces. I'm talking about the point guard, Steve Nash Enriquez. So, medyo may iniinda lang siya. But I'm sure he'll be back in no time. So, the boys from Manila and you coming your way. Opportunity then ng ibang young guards for NU to maybe get some minutes, show what they got, and, you know, get a flow for the game, get in rhythm, and build confidence, you know. Yung biggest thing with off-season tournaments like this talaga is to build confidence of the players, get a flow for the system, understand how they can play together. So that's gonna be big para for both squads. And for Mapua, of course, Clint Escamis nagbabalik. Yan. Clint, nakita na naman tayo today. Coming off of a 2-week layover, or rather 2 weeks of strength and conditioning. Galing siya sa injury. Pero honestly, I couldn't tell. Because Clint with a monster 23-point performance, having his name all over the stat sheet. Rebounds, assists, steals. Even on defense, guys, Clint Escamis has been very active for Mapua. And Gulapa, take note natin yan. Gulapa, by the way, facing off against his former team in NU. We're getting this first quarter started. Here we go. NU, first possession, they go to the paint. One-on-one on Escames, tries to go reverse, has to kick it out. Libreng-libre yan. And pasok agad. 3-ball is good for Hamamoy. And by the way, Humamoy, former juniors MVP for none other than NU as well. Very good opportunity for him to, you know, build confidence into the upcoming seasons as Mapua looking to answer back here. Mid-range J, Lil off, rebound yan, si Omar John, and I'm sure we're gonna see a bunch more from Omar John here as NU tries to go quick pero nakuha yan ni Netura. They lose the ball, but it's still gonna be Mapua possession as Lazarte will call the shots for Mapua. Igliane now hands it off. Oh, fakes the handoff. Gulapa. Escames wants the ball. Clock is winding down. Clint has to make something happen. Clint, good defense there. Fading away. Way short. And there we go. Francisco on the other end. Easy 2 points para kay Paul Francisco. NU with a quick 5-0 lead. Netura now trying to slow things down. They still have a 12 to work with. Netura. Gulapa slides Netura to the paint. Footwork there by Netura is good off the glass. Beautiful footwork there for Netura. Patient on that possession. Humamoy now. Humamoy looking to swing the ball. Outside shot. Good! NU firing on all cylinders. Reyes knocks down that three-pointer. Lazarte now on the other end. Lazarte to the corner. Mapua trying to run their set as Netura goes to Igliane in the paint. Igliane finds an open Gulapa. Jumper, a little long there para kay Gulapa. Sayang. On the other end, NU find Reyes. Omar John maybe thinking of a jumper, just hands it off to Humamoy. Humamoy goes to Francisco. Sa loob kay John. Lot of red shirts in the paint. Gulapa corrals that board. And Netura now to Lazarte. Dakating Lazarte. Short on the lay. And you going quick here. Francisco challenges Gulapa. No. Offensive board. Yes. Reyes 5 points now in the ball game. And Mapua needs a timeout. And you quick to strike here. 10-2 lead na para sa kanila. And back to the game we go. Coach Randy Alcantara talking to his boys. Not liking what he sees as a National University with a quick run here. Start of the first quarter. 10 points agad-agad. In 3 minutes nonetheless. Lazarte now. Inbound. NU. Press agad sila dito. Escamis now. Double team, finds Gulapa. Gulapa was thinking 3. Hands it off here to Lazarte. Back to Escamis. Clint. Clint now has power for the work with. Clock is winding down sa kanila. Has to take the shot and makes it. There we go. First 2 shots there para kay Netura is good. And we got a report coming in from Flo. Flo, ano meron?
Coming into this match, obviously, the Bulldogs are aching the absence of Nash Enriquez, but their head coach, Jeff Napa, assured me there's nothing to worry about. He shared with me that the culture he's built in NU is that these players are very much in competition for their spots. Kaya para daw pagkalaban na ang ibang malalakas pa na schools, they are ready for the battle. Kaya confident siya that even when wala ang kanilang main point guard, his younger guards can rise to the occasion. Back to you, CK.
Hey, couldn't have said it any better. Talagang nag-rise to the occasion ang young NU guards as they come up with a 12-5 lead despite not having Nash Enriquez. So, it's a beautiful look and I'm sure Coach Jeff Napa is liking what he sees. Yung sinasabi natin, no? It's an opportunity for other NU guards to step up like Reyes, like Humamoy, especially against a strong, very strong squad in Mapua. And Mapua has their work cut out for them. Escamis now has a mismatch. Has a big man on him. Decides to pull up from deep. Little long there para kay Escamis. NU tries to go quick pero Netura takes it away. Netura to Igliane. Igliane is fouled. And that's what you want to see from Mapua. Trying to answer back sa NU and try to go aggressive. Maybe draw some fouls and get to as Igliane will take 2. Igliane's first shot, little off. And to everyone here on the live stream guys, magandang umaga. Welcome to Asiabasket. I hope everyone here is following our YouTube and Facebook page para syempre alerted naman kayo whenever we go live as Igliane makes the second one. 6-point lead na lang para sa National University. Last time out, Igliane had a pretty good game for NU versus Lyceum. I believe he had 10 points in that ball game. Looking to replicate that performance or may do even better in today's game. Francisco to the corner. NU. Corner 3 off there. Loose ball. Oy, what a save by Humamoy. Yun lang, tumama sa ring. Pero nice hustle para kay Humamoy. Mapúa now. Nitura facing that press. Francisco able to beat him. Get into the front court. Gulapa. Escamis, and right now Mapúa wants to run their set. Igliane finds a cutting Clint on the reverse. Yes! Gets the bucket and the foul. That's 2 para kay Clint. We got the sundry instant replay here. Clint Escamis with a smooth finish para sa Mapúa. Gets the shot to fall. And just like that, Mapúa is back in this ball game. Reyes now finding Francisco. Francisco there from the outside. It's good. First 3 points there para kay Francisco. Great job there trying to get open. Escamis now looking to answer back. Igliane. Handoff here to Lazarte. Lazarte now fakes. Corner 3 off. Gulapa with the board. Gulapa with the finish. Strong rebound there. And Omar John's got to do a better job of boxing out Gulapa. There you go, NU. Let's stagnant on this play. 3 ball, Reyes, good! Wow! Vince Reyes is feeling himself today. Grabe. Pag Reyes talaga shooter, shout out to our commissioner, Jai Reyes. Ateneo legend. Igliane here in the post now. Kicks it to Gulapa. Clint now. Clint finds himself open. Shot clock is winding down. In and out doon para kay Clint. Well, guys, say Clint talaga just need a little bit of space to knock it down. Humamoy now. Finding Reyes. Reyes to Francisco. Rather Figueroa. And Francisco with the 3. 2-3 na yun para kay Paul Francisco. As Gulapa going to Igliane. Almost taken away by Francisco, but Clint able to corral that loose ball. And you now 21 points already in the first quarter. Igliane. Gulapa a little low on that pass. But there's going to be a foul and substitutions will be coming through for National University. Francisco will be sitting down with a couple of big threes for NU. And so will John and Vince Reyes. 14 seconds left on the clock for Mapúa to make something happen. Igliane in the post. Igliane, baseline drive, spins, kicks it. No. Turnover dito for Mapúa. And you now going the other way. Palashelo, nice find to Humamoy for the deuce. Good vision para kay Palacielo. That's a good pass. Clint now on the other end. Nakalibre na bahagya. Just can't make it. Nako, Clint. And NU trying to go quick on the other end. But Mapúa takes it away. Clint now on the fast break. Clint. Sure niya na to. 2 points na para kay Clint Escames. And kahit even though Mapúa had a game yesterday, no? Parang wala pa ring pagod dito. Si Clint talagang 100% na siya and is really testing out his stamina in today's ball game. They find Humamoy. Extra pass dito. 3 ball. Long. Gula pa, no? Oo, sayang yun. He tried to pass it dito kay Padrones pero hindi niya na-control yung bola. Tebol Garcia now coming into the ball game as Humamoy. Good contribution coming from him, former juniors MVP. Mapúa now. Down by 9. Still a minute to work with. Clint now with the ball. Igliane. Back to Escames. Igliane now. Shot clock is winding down. They have to make something happen. Sa pass up now goes 1-on-1. Are they aware? Wala silang oras. Has to put it up. Off there, Igliane with the board, pero they're gonna call a shot clock violation for Mapúa. Not a good possession there for the boys of Coach Randy Alcantara. NU now trying to go quick here. Tebol Garcia. Oh, taken away. Clint on the other end. Easy 2 para kay Escames. Still doing the work, and just like that, Mapúa takes the ball again. Miscommunication on that inbound play. And now Mapúa has the opportunity for the last shot. Clint now. Sabi foul daw. They have a foul to give. Clint. Let's take a look at this instant replay. Turning defense into offense. That hoop junkie hustle play para kay Clint. And they're gonna need more of that from him. More of what he did yesterday for the victory. And clock is winding down. NU last shot time. Umabot ba? I think that's good para kay Padrones. National University coming out strong here in the first quarter. Got the Sunji instant replay here. Clint Escames earlier. Up and under on that reverse. Golapa has been strong for Mapúa on the inside. And the boys from Manila, Padrones there on the last second shot. Looking really good in this game. More Asiabasket action coming your way here in the second quarter. Back to the ball game we go. Welcome everyone dito. Welcome sa lahat ng mga kakapasok lang sa ating live stream. Second quarter action na heading your way. Yun. If you guys missed out on the first quarter, NU is up 25-16. But Mapúa has something to say about that. As Netura knocking down a banker from the wing, or rather from the elbow. NU now trying to maintain this sizable lead. Pass there, tipped away, taken by Gulapa sa pass-up. Sa pass-up in transition. Sa pass-up, gets a pick. Sa pass-up, threading the needle. Nice pass. Extra pass dito. Same spot, same result para kay Nitura. Asentado off the glass. NU now finds Palacielo. Palacielo using that big body. A little too deep there, has to kick it out. On the drive, kicks it to the corner. Good! Santiago is good for that three. Just a little bit of space and you know he'll try and knock it down. Lazarte now. Lazarte goes to Ryan. And they go in the paint here. Clock is winding down for Mapua. Oh, Ryan finds a treasure there. Na parang napaganda pa for Mapua yon. On the other end, NU now. Clock is winding down. 8 to work with. Santiago again. Yes! Back-to-back threes para kay Santiago. Sabi ni Santiago, pag naubos yung oras, ako na bahala. Let me take that three. I'll take it all day. Santiago with 6 points now. Lazarte, double teamed here. Mapua needs to cut. There we go. Nice pass. Extra pass dito. Gulapa, libreng-libre. Great ball movement para sa Mapua and Gulapa finding an opening. And you trying to go quick. Leaves it to Padrones. Denied. Netura. Fast break dito para sa Mapua. Lazarte could not control the ball. And it's a turnover for the Cardinals. Ayan. Timeout muna tayo. As Mapua has mounted a little bit of a run coming back into this ball game. High scoring affair na naman. All right, and back to the game we go. Mapua fighting in this one. 7-point lead na lang for the Bulldogs, no? And I think NU has done a great job coming out strong early. Actually, I gotta give a lot of credit to their outside shooting. Nakalantres na sila in this ball game. That's 7 of 10. Super waxing hot. Yes, I just said super waxing hot because NU, man, 7 of 10, 70% here in the first half. And that's something they really look to go to in this ball game. Pero turnover dito as Lazarte on the break. Leaves it. That's 2 para kay sa pass-up. And you now heading the other way. Palacielo kicks it. To go to the corner, clock is winding down. They have 8 to work with. On the drive here, Padrones loses the ball on that pass pero taken back. And may foul doon. It's going to be a foul on Pantaleon, I believe. We got the hoop junkie hustle instant replay here. Grabe, and that's that hustle and that hard. Not giving up on the play. Taking the ball away para to NU and giving them another possession. 2 free throws coming through dito para kay Jello Santiago. And the hustle of Santiago rewarded with 2 free throws now.
2 free throws for Jello Santiago.
First free throw for Santiago, good for National University. As you know, it's really nice to see, you know, despite them having a bit of a lead and making their shots from outside, they're still hustling for that basketball. As Santiago misses the second, Padrones almost gets it, and NU takes away that ball. Nakalibre na bahagya, balik kay Santiago. Santiago off, Padrones rebound. Padrones in the paint, and they reset. Garcia off of that pick, the kick, trying to use that big body in the paint, fading away. No! Aguimeñe with the board. And Lazarte here. 18 to work with para sa Mapúa. Mapúa needing every bucket they can get to get back in this one. Oh, lazy pass there, taken away by NU. And a great recovery for Mapúa on a transition. The pick here, Garcia to Palachelo. Palachelo trying to use that footwork, soft touch, no. Nakuha ulit ni Garcia, floater, wala pa rin. And Mapúa has the ball. It's gonna be a foul here. Sabi ni Palachelo, traveling na yun ah. But it's gonna be a foul, and Mapúa will get another opportunity to cut into this deficit. Substitutions here for both squads. Santiago upo muna. Ganda ng contribution ni Santiago, no? Shot clock winding down. Jello Santiago blessed with the opportunity to take that shot and making the most out of it. As sa pasap will be inbounding. Medyo madulas ang ating court dito. Siyempre, we prioritize the safety of our players here, making sure na no injuries will happen to the best of our ability. As sa pasap, looking to go to Lazarte. Lazarte being guarded by Garcia now. Garcia almost takes it away. Pesky defender tong si Garcia na to. Ayun no, Lazarte here. Finds Aguimeñe. Aguimeñe, fake, kick, corner. Good! That's a 3 para kay Sapasap. Garcia looking to answer though. Garcia loses the ball. Lazarte takes it away. In transition. Jumper short. Aguimeñe can't get it. And you cross that board. They want to go quick here on the break. Golapa doing enough to challenge that shot. Manansal had a tough time there. The huge defense, the huge stop here by Golapa was crucial for Mapúa as they're only down by 3. Sa pass up here in the paint finds Golapa. Golapa nakalibre. Decides to drive it. Kicks to Aguimeñe. Aguimeñe, yes! First 2 points ni Aguimeñe para sa Mapúa. 1 point deficit na lang. Pero nakalibre dito. Palachelo knocks it down. You can't leave him open. Grabe, libreng-libre. Nakapagkape na, nakapagluto pa si Palachelo doon. As sa pass up here, lazy pass taken away by who else? Palachelo. Palachelo leaves it. Pero taken away by sa pass up. Binawi niya ulit sa pass up on the break here. Loses his balance a bit there. Tries to find a teammate. And substitutions coming through. Right on time, Clint Escames. Back para sa Mapúa. So is Nitura and Igliane. And Clint Escames on your screens. 6 points so far in today's ball game. And I'm sure he'll have a lot more when all is said and done. Pero dito muna tayo sa side ng National University as Tolabot swings it. They go to Garcia. They go to Omar John. John kicks it. 10 to work with. Jumper off the glass. Money para kay Manansala. Timeout muna dito ang Mapúa.
Cardinals.
We take a look at this instant replay. Manansala leaning in off the glass. The bank is open on a Sunday. All right, guys, we head back into the ball game as Mapúa challenging National University here. Clint Escames bringing down the ball for the Cardinals. Your five here: Escames, Igliane, Lazarte, Gulapa, and Natura. Natura rather. Aguimeña here. They go to Escames to the corner. Yes! Wow! Clint Escames knocks down another three para sa Mapúa. And I think Clint is starting to find his rhythm. Garcia now. Tulabot. Naku po, errant pass. Taken away by Clint. Clint just leaves his defender and gets two para sa Mapúa. Timeout agad tayo dito. 5-0 run galing kay Clint Escames, doing more of the same. You can't let that man get into a rhythm. We want to welcome all of our viewers here in the CSB Sports Complex. No? Welcome na welcome ang lahat dito. So guys, kung may time kayo, we still have 2 more games in our triple header. So tara na. Samahan nyo kami dito, guys. And here we go back into the ball game as NU will be inbounding the ball. Having to, you know, call that timeout. Clint Escames, that's not a man you want to start heating up. Garcia now to Figueroa. They go to the paint here. Met by Aguimeña. Clint almost takes it away, pero Garcia finds the ball. Left it short. Figueroa on the drive. Short na naman. And NU. They just keep finding the basketball. Short jumper, no. And grabe, Mapúa, they just can't corral that defensive rebound as Igliane is called for a foul here. The 5 here para sa NU. Manansala, John, Figueroa, Francisco, Garcia, and Navarro. They go to Garcia now. Garcia to Figueroa, has to kick it out. Francisco, patient, mid-range J, money para sa NU, stopping the bleeding for the Bulldogs. Clint now on the other end. Clint with the cross, inside hand finish, denied, pero nakuha niya pa ang bola. Napunta kay Igliane. Mapúa can take the lead here. Clint One dribble pull up. No off yon para sa NU, para sa Mapua. And Garcia finds Francisco, has Escames on him. Clint has been pesky on defense. Has been converting a lot of those actually into points for Mapua. Short on that jumper. Clint gets the ball. What a pass here by Clint. Touchdown. And there we go. Medyo na-delay lang ng onte pero that is 2 para kay Pantaleon. Grabe. Touchdown pass doon para kay Clint Escames. Looking like a quarterback on that play. Tebol Garcia now to John. They go to John here. Kicks it out. Francisco. Yes! Paul Francisco waxing hot. 3 of 3 from downtown. And speaking of waxing hot, Escames starting to heat up para sa Mapua. Already with double digits, 11 points na para kay Clint. 4 of 7 from 2. 1 of 4 lang so far from deep. Substitution tayo dito. Garcia is out and Reyes will be coming back in para sa NU. Igliane takes that ball. They have 10 to work with. Clint, is he aware? Clint with the cross here. Oh, but tipped away. Great defense by NU. Clint has to put it up. Short there. It's a violation pero play on. Nakuha ng NU ang bola. They go quick to John in the paint. John. They kick it to Francisco. Nakalibre. Short jumper. No good. That's Colonia on your screens, guys. Ayan, nagkabanggaan ng onte. Medyo nagkakasagutan. Little gamesmanship kung tawagin nga nila, no? Between Netura and Francisco. Replay muna tayo dito. That's the Sanji instant replay. Yun. Alright. And the refs break it up. I gotta give a lot of credit to our referees. No, they really do. They have been doing an excellent job trying to control the ball game, making sure that we're focused here on basketball. You know, the physicality, the antics, everything. That's all part of the game of basketball, talaga. Pero we just don't want things to get out of hand, and that's what we love sa Asiabasket tournament. We got that hoop junkie instant replay here. Clint Escames. Ayun, nakita nyo guys on your screens. Netura, medyo na-extend ng very light ang kanyang braso doon. Nag-stretching lang as Clint can't make that technical free throw. And it's gonna be a new ball. Nakita nyo naman siguro na foul doon si Netura earlier. And you now, still a 6-point lead, rather 4-point lead, excuse me. And you now going fast. Nice pass dito! Santiago na naman para sa NU. And it feels like every time NU needs a bucket, Santiago is there to provide it for them. As Netura, they go to Igliane now. Igliane, deep in the paint, nakaseal doon. Deep seal para kay Netura. Pero may foul naman dito si Figueroa. There we go. That's 14 fouls for the Bulldogs. And that's something I would look for Mapua to try and attack. We do have 32 seconds left to play. 14 on the clock. As Clint working with Igliane. Clint, nice pass here to Igliane. Soft touch is good. And Mapua down by 4 here. Figueroa, they go to the middle. Foul dito. Sabi ni Omar John, just throw it up top, I can get it. And it's gonna be last shot time dito para sa NU. 16 seconds on the clock. Jake Figueroa here. Baseline inbound. Jake finds John. Figueroa now. One dribble pull up is money. 7 seconds left to work with para sa Mapúa. Clint trying to go as quick as he can. Left hand floater, no, and NU. They end the first half with a 6-point lead. 46-40 ang ating score. We are in for a nice ball game today here sa CSB Sports Complex. And Mapúa has been doing a great job, honestly, on offense. Defense isn't actually that bad. It's just that NU honestly has been knocking their outside shots. Beautiful work here for both squads, especially on offense, man. Everyone's firing on all cylinders. Clint Escames, more of the same. Paul Francisco has been great. And a lot of credit kay Jello Santiago, who has been, you know, some way, somehow, providing crucial buckets para sa Bulldogs. Halftime muna tayo, guys. Hold on to your seats. We're in for a good one. Alright guys, little look at the numbers here para sa Mapua and you waxing hot dito. Actually, Mapua is shooting really well from the field, 66%. Excuse me. Ang NU naman 51%. Pero I think yung biggest difference dito is the outside shooting of National University. Early here in our first half, 9 of 14 from 3. Grabe naman, you guys imagine that. And kita naman sa free throw percentage nila, 1 of 2. Not too many free throws in this ball game for both squads, no? So both squads here really looking for outside shots. Pero isa pang important statistic dito, turnovers, guys. 13 turnovers for Mapua. So I think that's crucial that they take care of the basketball, especially if they want to get the win here. On the rebounding department naman, NU as well, dominating with 22 to Mapua's 11. So apparently NU has been converting on most of their points. Not a lot of rebounds here para sa Mapua. Alright guys, second half will be underway in just a moment. So I'm super excited. By the way guys, ang games natin today, we got NU versus Mapua right now. Beda versus DLSU, the Lions versus the Archers. We're gonna see Jacob Cortez face off against his former team. And of course, the home squad, Benilde, will be facing against Lyceum. Ayun guys. So kung may chance kayo, head on over here sa CSB Sports Complex. Libreng-libre naman dito. Ayun. As National University tries to hit from outside, Igliane with the board. And Lazarte now taking his sweet time for Mapua. Golapa with the handoff to Nitura. Lazarte now off of the handoff. They got 6 to work with. Lazarte, naipit siya doon. Finds Nitura, pulls up. Yes! Grabe, quick trigger para kay Nitura. And that's a huge 3 to cut the deficit down to 3 para sa Cardinals. As Humamoy is back in our ball game. Reyes to Francisco. A bunch of snipers here on the floor para sa NU to complement Omar John. John now on the drive, loses the ball and loses time. Ubus ang oras. Shot clock violation for the Bulldogs. Medyo napatagal sila on that play. Great defense din naman for the Cardinals. A lot of credit. Really stepping up the hustle in this third quarter. As Lazarte, they go to Golapa. Golapa, Nitura now. Nitura off of the pick. Nitura drives it himself, fades away short. Good defense. Nitura was looking for a foul there. Pero none called as Humamoy. Nakalibre na bahagya. Humamoy here. Finds John. John, soft touch. No. Igliane with the board. Igliane looking for a teammate. Oh, nice pass there. Nakalibre na bahagya si Nitura to Gulapa. Gulapa takes his time. Ano tinatawag nating no-look shot? That was a tough bucket if it ever went in. Eye in the sky play para sa NU. Nice pass there to give Figueroa his due. Igliane now hands it off. Nitura to Igliane. Igliane using that big body in the paint. Gets his defender to jump and knocks it down. And one. Basket count daw, sabi ni Igliane. Got Igliane here getting his defender to bite. 1, 2, 3 patient on that play as Igliane Now, hands it to Netura. Netura with the cross. Oh, nadula siya doon. And it's gonna be a travel for Netura. Substitutions will be coming through. Ipo muna si Netura. Sa pass-up is in for the Cardinals. The 5 here on the floor. We got Lazarte, Egliane, Gulapa, Escamis, and sa pass-up para sa Mapua. And here now, NU. It's Francisco, John, and John kicks it. There's that cross, and there's that floater. Short nga lang. As Gulapa crosses that off that board. And that's gonna be a foul on Omar John. 2 fouls now para sa kanya. And this has pretty much been back and forth, you know. Mapua just can't take that lead. NU still, you know, it's that 4-6. Pabalik-balik. Yung 4-6 point lead na yan. No, parang just when you think Mapua is about to break this game wide open, NU is finding a bucket as Lazarte can get it to go. Palachelo with the board. Outlet pass here. And libre John with the jam! 2 hands for safety para kay Omar John. Turning defense into offense is NU. Chance of defense coming from the bench. As Escames here using Gulapa. Escames can knock it down. John with the board. Humamoy. Looking forward. Awkward pass there kay Gulapa. Napunta sa other end and Lazarte tipped away. Ayan, and substitutions will be coming through. We got the Sanji instant replay here. The assist to John. 2 hands for safety. Ayan. And inbound here by Mapua. We got a report from Flo. Flo, what you got for us?
Coming from the NU program, this is actually Joe Gulapa's first time facing his former school as a Mapúa Cardinal. Joe shared with me na hindi naging madali ang desisyon niya na ito at all, especially since bata pa lang siya, pinapangarap niya na to play for the NU Bulldogs. However, after 1 season, he realized that some things just don't work out the way we want them to kahit na hindi tayo sumusuko. With FSAs in the UAAP dynamic, he found it hard to have enough spotlight to create a career. Kaya naman dito sa Mapua, he's very happy that he made the right decision. With this, Joe Gulapa is the perfect example of sometimes we have to let go of our dreams so we can reach even bigger ones. Your thoughts after this break, CK?
Yeah, exactly. With that Hoop Junkie instant replay. Look at that hustle play para kay Omar John getting to. And we head into a timeout. All right, guys, back to the game we go. And, you know, I just want to bounce off of what Flo said, you know, talking about FSAs and Gulapas. The NU FSA, Omar John just scored 2 there. And sometimes talaga, that's the journey, you know. You find a team that you really work with or you fit in with. And, you know, Gulapa, seemingly, para sa Mapua, has been fitting in really well. And hopefully, his squad here can take the lead in our ball game, no? Escamis now to Agemenye. Oh, medyo awkward doon. Di nagkaamoy yan. Turnover. Agemenye. Challenging that fast break by Francisco. We take a look at this Sanji Food Hall instant replay. Agemenye challenging that. Sundry, the only food hall optimized for delivery. And they're gonna talk it over, guys. They're gonna take a look at the replay if the foul there was anything more than a duty foul, no? Para kay Agimenye. This could be upgraded. So pag-usapan muna nila. Alright, and they're gonna call a flagrant on that. Little excessive on that play, si Agimenye. Or rather, unsportsmanlike rather, para kay Agimenye. That is free throws and ball possession for them. Francisco, first free throw, can't knock it down. It's very ironic. You know, I chuckle a little bit because Francisco has been shooting lights out para sa NU. And there we go. Francisco knocks down the second. NU with a sizable 55-46 lead, almost in double digits. Almost a double-digit lead, rather, for the Bulldogs. 14 to work with para sa NU. Figueroa here will trigger it to John. He gets it back. Figueroa and John working together here. Cross-court pass. Nakalibre pero short doon. Teka. Technical to. And it's gonna be on Francisco. And Francisco has his hands up. Nagtataka siya, bakit naman daw? And they're trying to look at the replay here. And there's a lot of discussion here about how Francisco shoots the basketball. Francisco is saying that's how he shoots the ball, but the ref saying otherwise. And Francisco's just like, all right. But that's his shot. That's what he was saying. That's what he was mouthing a while ago. And the discussion here. Francisco, I just want to say Francisco has been excellent in today's ball game. No, 14 points, leading National University. 5 of 8 shooting from the field. 3 of 6 from the outside. Waxing hot is Francisco. The players here is having fun. They're saying, how is Francisco supposed to shoot? How is Francisco supposed to shoot? Man, that's basketball for you. Let's take a look at the replay here. No? We get a replay here. We're trying to find the replay here. Sa kabila, Francisco. Yeah, that was his. Okay, so I'm looking at the replay, no, kind of extending his foot a little bit, pero some players shoot like that. Some players shoot like that. You know, when they get off balance, when they have a sudden motion. But hey, unfortunate for the NU side as Francisco is having a hell of a ball game. Maybe a little luck here could work for Mapúa as sa pass-up. Mid-range jumper, no. Batted out by Agimenye. He gets the ball back. His hustle rewarded but can't finish. Igliane, touch pass to the corner. Nitura, yes! Nitura making lemonade out of lemons, finding himself open there from the corner. I'm still confused about the last play as Omar John, speaking of making lemonade, finds the ball and Gets 2 para sa NU. Escames finds Igliane. Igliane putting the moves on. Finds Clint. Clint here has John on him. Clint pulls up. Yes! Clint Escames knocks down the 3 and takes a look at Omar John. Sabi niya, in your face. And speaking of in your face, step back 3. Sumagot agad! Humamoy! Waxing hot din dito para sa NU. What a ball game para kay Humamoy, stepping up in the absence of Enriquez, no? Oh, that's a block there. May onting braso. May onting katawan. Foul doon si Humamoy. Subs coming through for both squads. Gulapa coming in. Manansala and Padrones for NU. Gulapa, Ryan, and I believe that's Lazarte coming in for Mapúa as Nitura knocks down his first. Second free throw off there para kay Nitura. Padrones with the board. Humamoy has Lazarte on him. They swing it. Nakalibre na onte. Extra pass dito. Foul si Ryan. Padrones, I believe, will be taking 2. Ayan. And Mapúa still down by 6 here in the ballgame. No? Mapúa just can't mount a run strong enough to finally take the lead and break this game wide open as Padrones missing his first. NU now with 14 fouls. And Mapúa should look to take advantage of that. Maybe get a few free throws para sa kanila. Still 2:47 left to play. Can't make a free throw. Gulapa with the board. Clint Escames. Fouled by Santiago. Sabi ni Santiago, hinuhook niya ako. And just like that, yung sinasabi ko sa inyo guys, NU is in the foul situation. No, Clint Escames taking advantage of that and gets rewarded with 2 free throws. Clint, wow, misses his first. Clint was flawless in their last game. Couldn't miss a shot essentially. Clint today is 1 of 3 from the line. Very surprising. And maybe fatigue starting to set in para kay Clint. And as I say that, knocking down his second free throw. Much to the delight, syempre. Manansala on the fake. 1 dribble jumper short. Rebound by Palacielo. Inikot pa. Pero fouled yon on Mapúa. Let's take a look at that hoop junkie hustle play by Palacielo, getting the offensive board spinning and drawing the foul. Sapakasap will be coming in. Escames will be sitting down. Clint Escames has been playing heavy minutes here for the Cardinals. Second in minutes, only to Nitura. 22 minutes in the ballgame na para kay Clint. 16 points to his name. So they're gonna need his legs, especially in the fourth quarter. No? Pahinga muna dito si Clint. As Palacielo, long on the second. Lazarte with the board. Lazarte now. Lazarte to Sapasap. Sapasap who just came in para kay Clint. Sapasap to Ryan. Ryan finds himself with a little bit of breathing room. Kaso can't knock it down. Pero may foul naman dito para kay Humamoy. Edward Ryan now to the line. Edward Ryan can't knock the free throws down. Second free throw. Good para kay Ryan. Pasok na dito. Number 11, Tebol Garcia for NU. And it's been a bit of a struggle from the line, no? Para sa NU. Only shooting 2 of 8 from the line. Meanwhile naman sa Mapua, not exactly a clean look para sa kanila. Shooting 5 of 10. And the foul doon si Lazarte. They got 14 to work with. Inbound dito. They go to Palacielo. Palacielo here. Baseline drive. Footwork. Has to kick it out to Manansala. Clock is winding down. Left hand. Too strong there. Lazarte. Rather ni Tura. On the other end. Mid-range J. Short na naman. Medyo too aggressive there is Nitura. They're gonna call a foul on him. Not really necessary para sa Mapua. And we're in the bonus. Free throws na. Yeah, 2 free throws now for Jello Santiago. And they're still maintaining this lead. It's a 4-point lead, no? Third quarter is winding down as Jello Santiago knocks down his first. Second free throw now coming through para kay Jello Santiago to try and bring this lead up to 6. Santiago is good on the second. Fans here in the CSB Sports Complex enjoying the basketball action, and you guys can too if you guys come over. Clint Escames met with a double team. He finds Lazarte. Clint now from the corner. Short! Gulapa with the offensive board. Another opportunity para sa Mapua. They almost throw it away. Great hustle there. 8 seconds left. Gulapa here. On your screens is his first look. Facing off actually against his former team, no? So we're hoping Gulapa can have a good showing as Escames tries to thread the needle. Some way, somehow, it still ends up with Mapua. Clock is winding down. Escames has to put it up. Not able to draw a foul there, and Clock has winded down as Garcia, left hand lane, no. Padrones somehow finding the ball. Padrones with 10 to work with. Padrones has the advantage here. Talking about that size. In the paint here is Palacielo. Soft touch. Money para kay Palacielo. We take a look at this Sundry Food Hall instant replay. Ganda, the patience, the footwork, and the soft touch para kay Palacielo. Lazarte now. Lazarte on the cross. Mid-range J. Off the glass. Money para kay Lazarte. 14 to work with. Clock is winding down. Shot clock is off. We're heading into the fourth, by the way. Manansala has the ball. Manansala, Gulapa on him. They kick it to no one. Miscommunication on that possession. And Mapua, 2.2 to work with. Coach Jeff Napa not liking that. Escames now, one dribble pull up. Natapik pa ni Palacielo. And we end the third. Lamang pa rin dito ang National University, 64-58. We take a look at this instant replay. We got Omar John with the jam on that break. Francisco earlier and John cleaning up that miss. John has been going to work here para sa National University. The hustle, the heart, the height. John trying to mount best player of the game once more. Clint Escames naman doing damage for Mapua with 16. 16 din ang kanyang backcourt mate na si Nitura. And we're heading to the fourth quarter. Guys, don't go away. It's gonna be a good one. All right, guys, we're heading in back into the ball game. Fourth quarter action will be coming your way here sa CSB Sports Complex. And National University is up 64-58. Start of the fourth quarter here as Escames with the ball. Lazarte now. Igliane here. Hands it off. The fake, the drive, the dish, no. And you takes it away on the break here. Oh, that's good. Foot speed dito ni Santiago, just too good para sa National University. As Clint here being hounded by Santiago. Escames hands it to Igliane. 10 to work with. Clint has to get something going. Clint now, step back, mid-range J, short. Rebound by Manansala. Foul yun para kay Clint. And the NU player signaling na anspo yun. Flagrant. Alright, and here we go. And Garcia here on your screens. Debo Garcia finds Manansala. Manansala has space to work with. Ooh, can't make the gimme. And the Cardinals go in the other end. Able to draw a foul here is Sapasap. That's gonna be on Padrones. And Sapasap needs to make these two free throws, crucial free throws now for the Cardinals, as NU has a commanding 8-point lead. Sapasap now making the first. Sapasap 5 points, rather 6 points so far in our ball game. 2 rebounds and 3 assists to his name. Second free throw. Clanks it. And Palacielo has the board. Garcia. Oh, taken away! Sapasap. That's 2 para kay Sapasap. Wow. What hustle. Binawi niya agad yung miss niya doon. Sabi niya, ayoko ng 1.2 points. Gusto ko. Mapua just down by 5. But NU has something to say about that as Santiago finds Palacielo. Palacielo, clock is winding down for the Bulldogs. They go to the corner, strong there. Escames now in transition. Clint has Santiago on him. Works with Gulapa. Clint now finds Gulapa. They're pointing to the corner here. They go baseline. Sapasap caught in traffic and NU takes it away. And medyo nagkakalambingan na dito si Sapasap at si Manansala. Very physical afternoon in the CSB Sports Complex. Go Figueroa checking back into the ball game. Ayan, palakpakan ng NU bench for the performance of Jello Santiago. And just like I was saying a while ago, guys, Santiago seems to be at the right place at the right time. It feels like whenever NU needs a bucket, whenever it feels like Mapua is about to mount a run, Santiago is there for a bucket. Figueroa, they go to Manansala now. Figueroa on the drive. Knocks it down earlier, missing the gimme. Won't waste this opportunity again para sa NU. They have a comfortable 7-point lead. 7 minutes though left to work with. Marami pang oras. Igliane now. Igliane finds Lazarte. Lazarte, shot clock is winding down. Puts up a prayer. No. Figueroa in transition, does it all by himself. Sidestepping finish, Figueroa with the lefty lay. Grabe naman yon. Kakapasok lang ni Jake Figueroa and defense to offense na naman dito ang NU. Manansala here, drawing a foul on Gulapa. Here we go, we got the Sanji Food Hall instant replay. Ayun yung move dyan ni Jake Figueroa. Back-to-back hits para sa kanya and Figueroa, quick 4-0 run, personal 4-0 run para kay Jake. Suabe nung finish na yun. As a Manansala long on the first. And it's up to a 9-point lead now for the Bulldogs. Still a lot of time para sa Cardinals, no? 6:51 left in the ball game. Manansala, second free throw is good. That brings their lead. I believe this is their biggest lead. 10-point lead na para sa National University. All right, and speaking of NU, Flo, what you got for us?
In the huddle of the NU Bulldogs earlier, kahit na malayo ang alamang nila, head coach Jeff Napa wants to strive for perfection. Coach Jeff said na papadami ang unforced errors nila which are opening chances for their opponents. NU recognizes na konting turnovers lang, Mapua can capitalize immediately. That being said, NU's competitiveness doesn't end despite being in a big lead. In fact, mas lalo pa silang napapalaban. Balik muna sa'yo, CK.
Alright. Yeah, exactly, Flo. You know, kahit kanina they were still up by 6, 8 points, makascore lang na onti ang Mapua. Parang NU has another gear they shift into, no? Ayaw na ayaw talaga nila makahabol ang Cardinals. And you can tell by the way they're playing. You know, earlier they had the biggest lead in, you know, they had their biggest lead at 10. And just like that, NU timeout na dito. All right, guys, back into the fourth quarter we go. And everyone here on the live stream, Facebook, YouTube, hopefully you guys have given us a follow para alerted kayo whenever we go live. And Asiabasket action dito, 14 to work with para sa NU. Figueroa nakalibre, knocking it down. Grabe ka na, Jake Figueroa, sunod-sunod. Jake Figueroa now up to 13 in the ball game. And the NU Bulldogs applying a press. Sabi nga ni Flo kanina, no, kahit lamang sila, ayaw nila na, you know, they want to keep striving. They want to keep getting better. They don't want to let up. And kitang-kita dito, guys, NU now up by 11 points. As they find sa pass-up in the corner. Sa pass-up, knocks it down. Cold-blooded 3 para kay sa pass-up. That cuts the NU lead down to 8. Mapua, do they have one more big run in them? Medyo nagkakabanggaan sila dito in the paint. Garcia to the corner. Spins, kick out. Clock is winding down. Wala nang oras. Hindi sila aware. And shot clock violation ang Bulldogs. And Escamis Inbounds the ball here to Netura. Netura, his running mate in the backcourt. Leading the way para sa Mapua with 18 points to his name. They go to Igliane now. Igliane has been fairly quiet. Escames can't knock it down. Frustration on the faces here of the Cardinals. As it seems like their offense isn't flowing as well today. Maybe it's a little bit of fatigue. Maybe it's the NU defense, but nonetheless, NU going to work here. That's 3 white shirts for the Bulldogs. They get the offensive rebound. The fake, the drive, the reverse. It's good! Sino pa ba? Jake Figueroa. Grabe na yun. We take a look at this instant replay. Jake Figueroa, parang ginawang cones lang yung bantay dun on that reverse. Leaving his defender in the dust. Alright guys, welcome to everyone here. Lahat na mga kakadating lang, lahat ng mga nanonood, and just everyone appreciating the Asiabasket action. Ayan. So we're heading towards the end of our first game of a triple header. And grabe, Jake Figueroa talaga has been a pest dito para sa NU. 15 points already para sa kanya. To go along with that, 6 assists. Sharing the love then as Igliane here on the inbound. Sa pass up now, calling the shots. Clint to Igliane. Netura now. Netura who has 18. Netura on the drive. Oh, nice dish to Igliane. Libreng-libre doon. Nice find. And that's what Mapua needs right now. But NU answers back just like that. That is tulabot. Gotta love college basketball. Igliane finds Escames here. Netura to the wing, to the corner rather. Escames, one dribble, step back, money para kay Clint. 78-70 is the score. Clint now with 18. They go to Tulabot. Open look para kay Palacielo. No. On the break here. They wanted to go quick there. Kaso naging turnover pa. Palacielo. Nice pass here. Nakalibre si Garcia with a soft touch. And back to 10 ang lamang ng NU. 2:41 to work with for the Cardinals as Netura facing his man, stepping back, and it's an air ball para kay Netura. Fatigue starting to set in as Netura calling for a sub there. Gulapa coming back into the ball game. And so is Lazarte. Para naman sa NU, Omar John is back. Speaking of John and Gulapa face off. Cross-court pass to Tulabot inside. They kick it back again. Nice look there. Soft touch. Good. That's 2 points para kay Colonia. That's his first 2 points in the ball game. And yun, one of the guards no na sinasabi natin can hopefully get some minutes as we got the Sundry Food Hall last 2 minutes of the ball game. Lazarte now to Igliane. Igliane, cross-court pass. Netura from the corner. No. Mag-aagawan pa ata ng rebound doon si John. Tsaka si Garcia. And that's not a bad, that's a good problem, you know. As makikita mo, the players are really hustling for the boards. John now. John looking for a teammate. Finds Garcia on the spin. No, can't trickle it in. Loose ball, I believe will go to Mapúa. Time out na muna tayo dito. All right, and we head back into the ball game as Mapúa facing a huge 12-point deficit. Still a minute to work with. Well, only a minute to work with. As Lazarte goes cross-court. Clint Escames, quick trigger to the hands of Omar John. And Colonia now, who earlier got his first 2 points of the ball game, no? Omar John now in the paint over Gulapa. Just skying over him. That looked easy. Rather John flashing a smile for us. Netura now on the drive. Turnover, NU hustling on defense. They go to, Tulabo trying to thread the needle. But Igliane takes it away. 30 seconds left para sa Cardinals. And this was still a tough game. No, I want to say it was tough for Mapúa because they were coming off of a relatively close game against the Pirates. Maybe a little bit of fatigue setting in, but nonetheless, man, still a good fight. And a lot of credit sa NU as Lazarte can't knock down that shot. Gulapa can't either. And that should do it. Omar John should let the game clock run out. And show of hands here, show of sportsmanship for both squads as NU comes away with the victory, 84-70. What a game for the Bulldogs. They started off this game really, really strong, scoring 25 points in the first quarter and pretty much more of the same in the second, third, and fourth quarter. They actually won the fourth quarter most with the 20 versus the Cardinals 12, and that really put the nail in the coffin para sa Mapúa. Mapúa naman, Clint Escames and Netura, 18 points apiece, but not enough. EJ Sapasap with 11 as well. Very, very tough ball game. By the way, Netura had 18 points and 8 assists. Doing it all para sa Cardinals. And yeah, in just a little bit, guys, we're going to have the best player of the game, our Hoop Junkie player of the game, by the way. Hey, man, he was excellent in today's ball game. Really putting the nail in the coffin in the fourth quarter. Sino kaya to? Flo, who do you got for us?
And our hoop junkie and sundry food hall best player of the game is here beside me, Jake Figueroa from the NU Bulldogs with 15 points, 2 rebounds, and 6 amazing assists. Congratulations, Jake, on your performance. Uunahin ko nang tanungin, Jake, a while ago, there were calls na talagang hindi naman kayo natuwa, but na-maintain nyo yung momentum pa rin, no? The team was still very consistent. Isang simple tanong, paano nyo nagawang maging maintain pa rin at compose kahit na ganun yung mga nangyari?
Para sa akin, syempre, napapasalamat ako, Lord, binigyan kaming pangatlong panalo, no, sa liga na to. So, yung nangyari, kasi sa crowd na yun, yung baga, emotion ng mga players yun. So, para bilang captain, so, in-approach ko na maayos, no. So, ayun, kaya naman.
Jake, gusto rin tanungin, sa 3 panalo nyo, laging napakadaming assist lagi ng NU. Today, you had 6 assists. Ikaw ang pinakamarami. Gusto kong tanungin, bakit napaka-importante na makuha nyo yung mga extra passes na yun?
Yun yung gusto ni Coach eh. Kaya, gano'n lagi.
Salamat, Jake. Batiin mo naman ang mga sumusuporta sa isang Jake Figueroa.
Lolo ko, syempre. Yung girlfriend ko, mahal papa ko, kapatid ko, and si Audrey, girlfriend niya. And mga family ko sa Pampanga, mga tropa ko.
Maraming salamat, Jake. At dahil ikaw ang ating player of the game, pirma ka naman sa ating camera para i-mark ang performance mo. That is Jake Figueroa with 15 points, 2 rebounds, and 6 assists for their 3rd win here in the Asiabasket. Maraming salamat, Jake. Back to you, CK.
Alright, congratulations to National University. Going up 3-0, undefeated pa dito ang NU Jake Figueroa, the captain of the Bulldogs, having himself a hell of a ball game. Napakaganda na pinakita ni Jake, no? Gusto ko yung sinabi ni Jake, eh. Bakit ang dami yung assist? Sabi ni Jake. Sabi, gusto ni coach, eh. Tama yun. Listen to your coach, no, boys? And man, Jake Figueroa really doing it all. Especially in the 4th quarter, no, as on your screens, man. Excellent ball game for the Bulldogs. And I think the Bulldogs are starting to steamroll in this tournament. And hopefully, this is a preview of what's to come in the future para sa Bulldogs. Mapua naman, taking an L off of that previous game. Pero guys, don't go away! It's gonna be the Beda Red Lions versus the DLSU Green Archers. Jacob Cortez, first time facing off against his former team. Don't forget to follow Asiabasket, YouTube, Facebook, and of course, Hoop Junkie. Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, lahat na. Ayan, we'll see you guys on the next one.